let's say you install Chrome, picking Chrome because one, it has the largest market share, and two, it's software by an ad company. So if you look at Chrome, or not just Chrome, every software or every browser, for example, it comes with an ID. Every device has an ID. The ID is needed because with every software install has a unique ID. The ID is needed because you have to, push updates, software updates, and maybe synchronize. If you're logged in, you have to synchronize and whatnot. Which means no matter how many windows you have, no matter how many incognito windows you have, that install has one ID. So your incognito window in Chrome still has an ID associated with it at the backend on Google Send, right? So which means no matter what you do, that information is available. Whether you do it in a regular mode or incognito mode, that information is available. All you need to do is probably sign into your Google account once in the lifetime of that install. Once. So which means your profile as an individual is tied to the ID of the browser. And then they know that they can tie these two things together and identify you. So people think them opening an incognito window, it cannot be tracked and whatnot. Well, not really true. Google can track it. Whether they do it or not, again, only Google knows. Of course, they're not going to share that information. But if they're tracking, which is highly likely, they're probably using that information for some purposes. If they're not tracking, will they not track? Well, maybe they're a couple of bad quarters away from tracking. So we'll have to see how that information is going to be used. But it is a misnomer that people think if you're not logged into your account, you cannot be tracked. If you clear your cookies, you cannot be tracked. There are various ways like fingerprinting and other ways to track users. Just because you're using an incognito mode in a browser, or you're not sending certain piece of information to a particular provider, doesn't mean that that data cannot be used to associate and add additional piece of data from other sources to pinpoint at you.